In the game The Last of Us, the entire world is destroyed due to the cordyceps outbreak, and we see Ellie, who is shown to be immune, come as a hope for humanity. But what would happen if she was never immune in the game? There would be one major change, which would be in the timing of Ellie facing the symptoms of being infected, which she never did in the original game due to her being immune. But if that were to change, it would end up causing an entirely different story. So Joel and Tess meet Marlene and Ellie, and the whole sequence plays out as it is up to them finding out that Ellie is bitten, and it's already been 3 weeks. But the twist could play out that she begins to face symptoms, but is having a delayed infection time due to a mutation. There could be an important scene where Ellie notices fungal growths around her skin and also loss in control of her arms occasionally, accompanied by twitching as well. This could be shown in a very terrifying manner. There could be a major scene where Joel and Tess have to decide whether to shoot Ellie or leave her to turn. This could also introduce a huge change in gameplay where the players would have to deal with a timer mechanic, a hard element which could be named as infection progression, a timer for every 12 hours. Since Joel and Tess don't really know what this new aspect was, we could have Ellie explain that there is an antifungal medicine which is seen in places from time to time, which delays the infection when taken. So that explains the timer mechanic as well, something which just sort of adds to the gameplay as well. A cool detail which could be added is that if the player decides to not look for the antifungal, then the timer after some time would show an increase in the progression percentage for the infection, and Ellie would literally start showing symptoms. Once the timer reaches 100%, there could be an alternate scene where Ellie turns into an actual infected runner and attacks Joel as well. The rest of the story would progress as it is in the game, and their relationship would be built up even stronger due to this infection hovering over them all the time. They finally reach the hospital where they meet Marlene, and she discovers that Ellie's condition has gotten a lot worse. So she tells Joel about the mutation in Ellie, which allows her body to slow the infection from taking over with the help of antifungals as well.
Doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune.
So she's unfortunately and inevitably gonna have to die. But they could extract samples and manufacture a biological agent which slows the cordyceps infection rate. Here the players could get a gameplay choice, which is either to let the fireflies make the agent or destroy the fireflies and rescue Ellie, even though she may end up dying. If the player chooses to sacrifice and let them make the agent, then we could have a final goodbye scene which is very emotional with Ellie and Joel. Joel would obviously be heartbroken seeing this choice. If the players choose to save Ellie and destroy the fireflies, then the ending of the actual game would play out where Joel would kill everyone including Abby's father, who was the doctor. We also see Joel pick up an entire box of antifungals which slow the infection, which was enough to last for a long time. The ending happens, but this time Joel wouldn't lie to Ellie because there isn't any major point to hide from her. She knows that she could turn at any given point, and the two of them would fight to delay the infection for as long as they possibly could. So that's the one major storyline I could come up with for Ellie not being immune. Yes, I did take the route of her still being capable to not get infected, but this involved delaying the infection itself from taking over, which is definitely an interesting idea I came up with. So what do you guys think? What would have happened if Ellie was not actually immune in The Last of Us? Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And yeah, that's about it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.